right? Wind energy also is being utilized in India and in several other places. Um, in the United States, the number of electric vehicles, whether they are cars or whether they are buses, has seen a phenomenal increase in the last couple of years. So these kind of changes, they are taking place. The only thing is that, as the Secretary General of the United Nations said, Mr. Antonio Guterres, that we have our foot is on the accelerator on the highway to hell. I think we have to put our foot on the accelerator to increase the pace of these developments. These developments, like I said, they are taking place. Archana had referred to the initiative taken by Vanuatu. Vanuatu is a very small island somewhere in the Pacific Ocean, in the middle of the Pacific Ocean. They are facing the rise in sea levels, as in our neighborhood, the Maldives are facing the rise in sea levels. Many of the islands are expecting to go underwater in the next maybe couple of decades, not in the next 2 or 3 years, but in the next couple of decades. Plans have already been initiated on how to save the lives of people in these islands. Vanuatu has taken the lead in bringing up this issue and is wanting to refer it for the advisory opinion of the International Court of Justice. Now, as Archana said, it's not a binding decision that would be given, it's only an advisory opinion. But it can bring about a difference. I had mentioned in my opening statement about the issues of loss and damages, which was discussed in COP27. Who pays for it? Right? Now, these are issues which Vanuatu is going to raise before the International Court of Justice once the matter goes there. What can we do to stop this damage to the climate? And who's going to pay for the damage that has already been caused? Disproportionate burden is being fed by the poorer nations, whether it's in Africa or whether it's in Asia. Who's going to pay for it? Right? Where's the money? Where's the fund? So these are all actions which I think we, as people who are impacted, need to take before we can even think of moving forward. I hope that answers your question.
Definitely, and also this brings us to the need of having environmental lawyers. So if these actions needs to be taken, and I'm sure majority here are lawyers, and being an environmental lawyer myself, we always start this conversation that we have only countable environmental lawyers. But say in case if climate mitigation is the future, so are we prepared, sir? Are we prepared to have the climate mitigation well implemented, and we have lawyers who can actually take up these cases and defend both human rights and more against the environment?
Yeah, as far as institutions are concerned, I mentioned a little bit earlier, you have the Supreme Court, where you can invoke more than one jurisdiction, as well as the climate change justice. Then you have the high courts, and in our country, the Supreme Court and all high courts have been very progressive on climate concerns, on the environmental concerns, and they have expanded the law, which normally people have wrongly terminated as judicial activism or judicial overreach. But I think the courts in India have contributed very, very constructively to the upcoming structure of litigation as well as the bar. National Green Tribunal did its with whatever it was, and happy to say they had a huge bar of environmental lawyers. So it is not something, a subject comes in, so we have enough remedies available under the NGT Act, under the Constitution itself, under Article 21, and more so even under Criminal Procedure Code for a nuisance offence. So the lawyers today are technically sound, and once you introduce these topics at the school and the college levels, and some universities have taken a decision that environment would be taught across the discipline. I think it's a very encouraging thing. And they must teach. Once the students will come after learning the environment as a subject at different levels, their outlook when they enter into the profession would be definitely very better than what it is. But today, I think the members of the bar are fully mentally and technically equipped to handle the climate change cases. And today, the interaction between different bars, including the international bar, is so much that there is a thought process we can learn from each other in terms of law, in terms of how to apply law, and how to sustain law. So sustainability is not only applicable to environment, it is equally applicable to law also. Law, when you talk about, and I think the climate litigation in India is going to rise very rapidly because now we are really touching on our natural assets to a difficult situation. And therefore, things will be the day-to-day need, population going up. You have to check everything if you want. And I'm sure that the advocates' approach to climate change justice would be very positive. And I think the courts in India are sufficiently equipped that they can handle this. So there is no dearth of law, no dearth of lawyers, no dearth of institutions to handle. Thank you.
That gives a lot of optimism, sir. So, Justice Wilson, you can quote many of the climate cases